Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're returning, I want to express with so much gratitude and tell you thank you. Thank you for being subscribed to my channel as we all continue to keep growing here together. And also I continue to keep growing with you all within, the world of becoming. So I look different, and I'm trying to see if you guys know what's different here. Okay, so yeah, it's true. Y'all, I cut my locks. I cut my lock extensions. I just thought about it a couple of days ago. I started my lock journey with the lock extensions like last year in November. For the most part, I thought this experience, that the lock extension experience would be the experience for me. Um, for the most part, I have decided that I'm just gonna start my locks the natural way, as far as starting it on my hair. I want to just list a couple of pros and cons from my experience. Remember, I'm talking from my experience with the lock extensions. Everybody gonna have their own journey. Everybody's gonna have their own experience on their lock journey and the way that they choose to start their locks. I should have started the natural way as far as locking my natural hair. I like to switch my hair so much. So I want to go into the pros and cons of my lock extension journey. Um, it was beautiful. As a couple clippings I'm gonna show in the video. I'm just gonna start with the pros. The pros was number one, I liked it, the freedom of basically, just having my natural hair and being in its natural form. And the way that my hair did blend with the extension was beautifully done for me. Number two was, I would say that I liked it, the fact that it gave me a little bit more leverage than my average, if I was to lock my hair, it gave me a little bit more leverage to where I was able to wear it in versatile styles versus, wearing it short or going through that natural stage. Number three, I actually would say the pro of my lock extensions was that it looked very realistic. It looked like I have been growing my locks for a while, and it looked very natural. Now I am about to get into the cons. So, number one, the con was here is that when I would do my retwist, it seemed as though when I would start to twist at my roots, and it seems like the extension was a lot more heavier versus my hair texture. So if you guys can really relate to what I'm saying, it seemed a little bit more heavy versus my hair. Being the fact that this was extension, it seemed a little bit more heavy. So it started to weigh on my natural hair from there. Number two, I would say is that if you're not ready, let me say it again. if you're not ready and you're a person that like to switch up a lot, and I'm that person. I like to switch up a lot. And as you can see, I have it switched here with a braid pinup style. I love pinup styles and I love platinum. I love this color on my, against my skin tone. I love it and it just flushed. If you like to switch up, don't lock your hair. Like if you just like to switch up, I wore majority of my lock extensions in ponytails. Like you did not have, you could have wore, you know, where you roller set your locks, and I did all that, you know, where the little, what was that, what is it called, the petals, the little petals that you put in your hair. I did it to my locks as well. I felt like I did so many styles to it, but it always led back to just doing a regular ponytail. And I'm a person where I like to switch up a lot, so I noticed that about myself. But also what I noticed, I gave myself the opportunity, like my hair itched a lot. Like my scalp really itched a lot. Like what the lock extensions and overall having my locks, period, it itched a lot. Will I do lock extensions again? I don't think so. Not this time around. I think the second time I do decide to do my locks again, I'm going to just lock my hair on my natural hair. So due to me having locks, the braid style didn't last long. Like it lasts me like 3 weeks. That's it. And then is when you do your retwist, there's no guarantee that your retwist is going to last a week. That's the only thing. Like the style does not last that long. You really have to adjust to stuff not being neat, and it's okay. You know, I'm a person where I'm okay with it being afro, not together. Like you get what I'm saying? So uniform. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm okay with things being out of alignment a little bit, but I also like for it to look, you know, presentable from time to time. But I believe on your lock journey, you do have to accept, you know, that part. And I did accept that. It's just that the fact that, you know, didn't have the opportunity, you know, basically you have to adjust to it not being uniform all the time. And when I did decide to do the braids, it's just that it was time for me to do my hair all over again. And if you're a person that like for stuff to look neat, nah, that's not for you. Just wanted to basically stop in to let you guys know my pros and cons on my lock extension journey from November to now. Today is July. It's a new month, new opportunities, and new things on the horizon, and a new look for me. I'm back to my platinum along with my braids, and I cut my locks off. So yeah, it's just new for me, and I'm just, you know, as I continue to keep going, I'm gonna just start my locks on my hair instead of doing lock extensions. I can say that I had the experience to try the lock extensions. Did I love my lock journey with the lock extensions? Yes, I did, but I just feel like it would be more uniform and more together and not waste so much down on my natural hair if I decided to do it the natural way. So that is my goal for him going forward. And I'm going to stay with my platinum girl. Like I be in between, like I told you before, between platinum and black. But I just wanted to stop in to give you guys my opinion. Listen to this keyword, my opinion on my lock extension journey and why I cut my locks, okay? So if you guys like the content, if you guys also, if you can list a couple of your experiences. I know now for me, it's best that I do it the natural way on my hair instead of doing the extension way, because it will weigh down on your hair and it will itch and it will do that and do that. But if you guys are interested in the content, please leave your comments below. So anybody else in the future that's thinking about trying lock extensions, you can know pretty much what to expect a little bit along your journey. For me, had to snip, 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 snip. So thank you all for staying tuned to the end of this video, and thank you all so much for growing with me on this journey as we all continue to keep growing here together. I just stopped by to give you guys a little content and a little update on my lock journey, that I decided to cut my lock extensions, and I'm just gonna do my my locks the natural way on my hair instead of doing the extensions. So until my next video, you all stay healthy, stay well, and like I always did in all my videos, always walk in the image of the ones that came before you. Trust yourself, trust your purpose, but most importantly, trust the process, because what you're developing into is way much greater than what you see in your present moment. So thank you all, and I'll see you all in my next video.